We are back at it again and trading with a fair value gap strategy. Is that okay? So one person asked if it was possible to still make profit if you had a 9 to 5 and you wanted to trade this strategy. So your day job starts at 9 and ends at 5. So you wouldn't have the time of day to be on your charts monitoring setups. So what if you traded this same strategy an hour and a half before your day job started? So say from 7:30 GMT till 9. Are you getting it? So we want to see if that could make us profit. So instead of using the 15 minutes time frame, we'll be using the 3 minutes time frame, and we'll be looking for fair value gaps. If we see it, we take trades. If we don't, we do not take any trade. Are you getting it? We are trading pounds USD. We are using a fixed risk to reward of 1:2.5, so that every time we win, we make 2.5%. Every time we lose 1% of our prop account. Either you are risking 0.5% or 1%. Is that okay? So that is something we want to see. And if it's a fair value gap that is shaded red, that is indicating that we should be looking for sell opportunities. And if it's a fair value gap that is green colored, it means we should be looking for what? Buying opportunities. So currently we have some fair value gaps, but because it's not stemming from our trading session, we don't take that. We are waiting for a fair value gap that shows up during our trading session. So now London open, and we are trying to just trade the first hour of that London open. Is that okay? So pretty much we have our first trade, which is a buy. So we put our entry here. We go for a 1:2.5 risk to reward, meaning we are using a 7 pip stop loss and we are using a 17.5 pip take profit to give us a 1:2 on a lower time frame, that is 3 minutes. So as you can see, market came close, but we were not activated. It didn't really come to exactly the fair value gap. So we now have another buy opportunity. So we put our entry there at the fair value gap. We go for a fixed 1:2.5 risk to reward. So trade just got activated. It put us in some drawdown, but fortunately for us, it didn't hit our stop loss. Is that okay? So we are still riding this trade. Yes, you are still in some drawdown. And yes, it's a fair value gap and it's green, so we are buying. If it's red, we'll be selling. At the end of the day, we are just reacting to what the market is doing. Our alert or our edge is to trade a fair value gap. We have a third fair value gap indicating that what? We take a buy. So immediately we enter with a fixed 1:2.5 risk to reward. So out of these 3 tradable opportunities, 2 has been executed or activated, 2 buy have been triggered, and the first entry was not triggered. We just hit our first take profit on our first entry. Is that okay? So we have a 4th entry for a buy. So we go again for a buy with a fixed 1:2.5 risk to reward. Okay, so we've had 4 tradable opportunities, 3 have been triggered, 1 has hit take profit. And what we are doing is we are trying to trade a half an hour. We are monitoring the open, and then that's when market gets very active and volatile. So we want to come in, take our trades, and then we are done for the day. I hope you get it. And when do we take trades? We take trades when we have a fair value gap. When there's no fair value gap, then it's like we don't have any trade. So we just sit on our hands and wait for the setup. Okay, sometimes it might hit take profit, other times it might hit stop loss, but at the end of the day, you are just being diligent and trading one particular strategy. So 2 of our trades just hit take profit, which we love to see. Now we have another entry, which is a sell. So we go for a sell over here, and then we go for our 1:2.5 risk to reward. Are you getting it? And we just wait. The sell has not been triggered, and we just hit stop loss on the buy. The 3rd buy that got triggered just hit stop loss. So as it stands, we've had 2 wins and 1 loss, and it happens. At the end of the day, you are trading a strategy that tells you that, hey, take a trade when there is a fair value gap. When there's no fair value gap, do nothing. There are so many ways we could filter our trades, but we are not using any filters. We are not using liquidity grab. We are not using daily highs and low. We are not using fair order blocks and so on. We are just sticking to trading fair value gaps when we see it. When we don't see it, we don't take any trade. Is that okay? And our trading also ends at 9 a.m. GMT, because we are only trying to trade before our 9 to 5 or before our day job begins at 9. Then we are done. We are no more on the chart. Is that okay? So our sell trade just got activated. This sell that was indicated by this fair value gap, the market just came to activate it. Is that okay? So we've had 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 trade was not triggered. Okay, and yeah, that is basically it. Yeah, so as it stands, we just hit take profit, and we have another sell opportunity. So we pick our sell and put it over here with our fixed risk to reward of 1 is to 2.5. Okay, we have another sell opportunity. So we take another one and put it here. 1 is to 3.5. So anytime there's a fair value gap, we see it as a tradable opportunity. When there's no fair value gap, we don't take any trade. We are not forcing it. We take trades when we see fair value gaps. We sit on the sideline when we don't see it. So our trading session just ended. It's 9 a.m. GMT, and then we are done. I hope you get it. So we got 2 more opportunities, but I wasn't triggered. We can't force the trade in. I hope you are getting. We are sticking to the rules. We are trying to trade an hour and a half before our 9 to 5. Our 9 to 5 starts at 9, ends at 5 p.m. Then we want to come to this market 7:30 till 9, and then we are done. I hope you get it. So yeah, if you are interested in this data, this is the place to be. Catch you in the next one, and peace out. And if you risk 1% per trade, we will be having 3 wins, so 7.5 gain, and 1 loss minus 1%. At the end of the day, sit on your chart, test it out. If it's feasible, run with it. Alright, have a good day and a splendid day to you. Peace out.